Right in a moment.
I believe we are the live.
I like how Uni tried
I tried so hard.
and got so far, but in
Yeah.
the end,
It doesn't even
Does not matter.
matter.
wow.
Giving myself a hero point.
Yeah,
He did that.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
I like how he just completely ignored Blue saying, so fun.
you didn't do anything last time to deserve a hero point. You fucking went for a walk.
That is true.
Hey.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. We went for a walk. We watched some oligarch about. Got nothing done. Dunn was offered to take drugs to the arena, and I signed myself up for the arena, where I will probably die.
No dying.
Look, it's gonna be hard, because I heard Blue making the character, and it sounds like a perfect counter to me.
Oh gosh.
Unless he's sure enough, dice could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, it could be a perfect counter, and then the dice said, "Ha! He gets to die a horrible death."
So I was in the stand. After like a fight or two, you suddenly hear like they're announcing that basically the student program is going to be taking a break, and they're going to have some actual fighters come out. You then hear the name of Teku be announced as she steps out into the ring from outside in one of the staircases leading up into the arena.
Let me make sure that I have the right things equipped. Not
You can
the
technically
staff.
have Ophira run.
Yay! I will have Ophira. Huh, why don't I have a shield on me?
Did they take it?
No.
They
Huh,
should
where
definitely
is
have been
my
taken. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Wait, where the fuck are all my shields? Oh wait, there they are.
Hello.
I'll be using the mythical shield.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ayo.
Yeah, I haven't even actually mailed someone order one day.
You'd be surprised.
There you go, have a hero.
Yay!
From the other side, you guys then hear that from the city fire wardens, and a Kaneka by the name of Iksavat that will be entering and challenging Teku today. You watch as this large birdman in this like very fancy, over the style like costume essentially steps out, like the cheer, and the crowd gives him like a loud cheer.
Oh wow.
That's an outfit indeed.
Is he actually a bird?
Great.
I think
one of
it's
those
just a
Wizroads
mask.
from Legend of Zelda.
I mean, I love the color palette.
It specifically looks like the Wizrobe from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look that up. Huh. I can see it.
Very bird-like.
Yep.
All right. Anything you want to do before the fight starts? As you watch the bird on the other side, he begins to like move his talons together, and he starts then buffing himself with these different elements over his body. As you see his body like flash different colors.
Well, I don't really have buffing, but I do have the Chrono Screamer identification, so I'll make the check. Hey, a success! Because it's a binary choice.
Fair enough.
He either goes first or I go first. There's no in between.
So you go first.
Yeah, looks like you'll be going first. How do you want to start things off?
Let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. There's the 55 between me and him, I believe. Ignition has a 30-foot spill range. Let's see. What is your range? 30 feet as well. Alright, so I will move. No, it's G. It stopped being. Five. 35 movement, huh? Would it have been different if I... Wait, it's back to being... It is back to being controlled. Well, that would have only been 20 feet. Can I say I did that instead so that I can get 1 foot forward?
Sure.
Cool. I will cast Albatross's Curse on him. With Ophira.
Bird.
A small bird begins to fly around the larger bird.
I will
Barb.
then Albatross's Curse is concentrate, manipulate, oh, it's concentrate. Misfortune, manipulate, Arcana. Because I want to Arcane Cascade. Select damage type. What would this be?
Don't worry, hang on. Boundary's still doing a hiccup on me.
Alright.
spell string. Make it magical. Nope. Okay, yes, that's what the thing does, but spell effects. Like, it's easy when it's something like fire, but Albatross's curse is misfortune. Spell, let's see, against I feel like it should be mental question mark or spirit.
I would love to help you, but
You're loading back in.
Arcane Cascade. Nice. Oh, wait. Arcane Cascade and non-detrimental elemental schoolness. Explain the Arcane Cascade is Arcane of this. So they may not have a school, only associated elements as hypothetical saving class streamer size. Accurate Arcane Cascade, what I mentioned after. I'm not looking for house rules though.
yeah, finally.
Hey Ren, do you have your chat?
I'll go grab it.
Okay.
I know that there's a ruling for specific kind of things. Oh wait, so we need to meet this person. Your murder person with skills and power. Extra force damage. If you have a greater weapon for any strike and spell before entering the stance was one that can deal damage. Damage from the stance is instead the same type of the spell steel, or one type of your choice. If the spell can deal multiple types of damage. So force? One strike deal 1 extra force. It says 1 extra force damage unless it did damage. The spell. So I'll assume it's
Okay,
force.
awesome.
And then for my last action, I will raise my shield.
It almost like for my next trick.
Yup. His history.
Okay. Alright, you watch this guy raise his arms, and as he does, there's kind of this like magnetic shift around him as you watch a bunch of like metal scrap just suddenly like rise up out of his cloak and begins to twirl around him. He then steps forward, points a hand at you, and you watch as a little scrap just shoots off in your direction, Red. I need a reflex save.
Reflex. Can I be given the
Yeah, it's for some reason posted it all the way at the top of all your things. Oh, because you haven't ended your turn, that's why.
Oh, my bad. I'll click it.
Why is it
Success.
posting all the way on top of all your stuff?
That's a constant, isn't it?
Let's see. Okay, so you will take half damage. That's so weird that that's posting above you like that.
27. Half of that would be
Blocking
13
as
or
well,
14.
so. Okay, so you took 3 damage. But then you notice that the chips of metal that are around him begin to spark, and this electrical field then emits around his entire body.
Ah.
That'll be his turn.
Let's see. 30 feet. Oh, I can move right up to him. So I will.
Okay, as you run up to him, you are immediately attacked by the electrical chips that are around him as you are shocked. Let's see. It takes damage equal to the chosen element equal to half the level. So he is level 10, so you will immediately take 5 damage by getting close to him. But as electricity just blasts you.
Alright. I will then attempt to spell strike with... Where am I? There I am. Ignition, which is a cantrip. So I raise my hammer. That's not my hammer, that's my mythical shield. I raise my hammer above my head, it catches fire, and miss! I rolled a fucking 3, because of course I fucking did.
Oh.
Why would I ever roll above a 5?
I mean, you do have hero points. But you could always save them.
Yeah, I'll save my hero point and fucking lose my ability to do another spell strike. And Ophira will also attempt an ignition.
Okay.
That hits.
That'll hit.
Roll damage.
You'll take 22 damage.
And that will be my turn. Plus 21 to hit, by the way.
Let's see. Okay, he immediately claps his hands together and a magnetic field pulses out of his body. You feel all the metal, all that you have on you and around you, Ren, suddenly get pushed away and tries to lift you up as you are thrown away from him.
What am I rolling against this?
Let's see. Let's see. No roll. If you have metal on you, you were just thrown away from him.
Oh.
Interesting.
What do I have on me that's metal? Probably the hammer specifically, isn't it?
And your shield.
Your shield, your hammer, your medical batons, your lantern, your health potions are technically got bits of metal on them, or your shields.
This is, it counteracts.
Then, with his last two actions, he raises a hand, and you watch as the ground next to him begins to shake as suddenly a large spike of metal earth, just bursts out of the ground and begins to mold shape as he summons a metal elemental to his side in attack position.
In attack position.
Alright, your turn.
I will. Well, actually, he has stealth spikes, so getting close to him is dumb. So, I surprisingly do learn lessons. We'll simply cast Ignition at him. Hang on. How much range from melee range? Snap. AC healing to fire. Good melee range. Can choose melee range. I'm going to assume that means that I'm standing right next to him.
Melee range, yes.
You can just bonk him. A wizard won't expect that.
I already tried bonking him. It didn't work. But that's mostly because my fucking attack rules always decide that they're never going to roll above a 10.
So theoretically it could work, but I also get not wanting to keep attempting something.
Well, to be fair, it's also like fucking... It's like, in Pokemon terms, he has set up fucking stealth spikes. If I get close to him, I take free 5 damage. Yay!
I'll hit.
Roll damage. If... There we go. 15 damage. I will raise my shield, and then Ophira. And then Ophira will also attempt to ignite him. If... Thank you. Knees.
Oh well.
Ends my turn.
Alright. You watch as more scrap appears out of his sleeve, and he then begins to fire off all these small metal spines in the direction. I'll need another reflex save, please. Did it really post it at the top again? I need to find out what's doing that.
Fair. Failure.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is it... I need to find out what's doing that, because that is absurd that it still keeps doing this.
Fair.
Alright, I'll look up later. You then watch as his last action, he draws out a longsword, and as he does, a bunch of metal runs into the blade, and then suddenly the blade just gets grown out to be twice as long.
Ah.
Your turn.
I am going to assume that he has something fun, like... What's it called?
You get the feeling he's probably going to be able to... You get a feeling he's probably going to be able to swat you from far away from how big his blade has gone.
Yep. Now we'll be casting more ignition on him. Attack. A hit. I'm going to assume that is exactly what I needed to hit.
+3. Yep, I'll hit.
Would you like to roll better, Teku? Jesus Christ.
Can I give Ren one of my hero points?
I mean, if you want to.
I will
I
also
feel
be
like-
using Ophira to attack with the same thing.
I think he might need it. I will give him one of my hero points.
Wait until he uses his.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
you know what? I'll wait until he taps out his.
Yep, and I will raise my shield. Oh, there we go. And once again, that will be my turn because it is very simple. I shall wait for him to approach me.
If he approaches.
If he approaches me.
Because he did just make his sword longer.
Yeah, someday he has to take at least one step forward to actually get to me.
I guess if it always comes down to it, if you need knowledge, you can do recall knowledge.
True. Well, Birdman.
Alright, up. He's gonna take a step forward. And as he does, he takes a swing at you at the same time.
Alright. Why is he still above me?
Like I said, I don't know what's going on. Like it's
being dumb.
all the way at the top of like when we started as well, which is the most annoying part of it.
Yeah. As he
Okay,
did.
I'm never going to need to find what it is because it's unplayable to scroll all the way up all the time.
Oh,
I'm
seeing as it's
gonna try to look it up.
Seeing as that was a miss, I cannot disarming block. Honey?
I've disabled anything that's message related in the modules.
Ah, fair.
Let's see if that works.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We will return after these quick messages.
So, Teku, how are you feeling about your current match?
Well, I'm currently doing better. So there's that.
Yahoo!
With that said, I'm still cautious about, approaching him, because he still has shards of lightning just floating about him.
Going back in?
Nope.
Oh,
Wait. No.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm in. Yeah.
Why am I paying for this service? Like, this is the question I'm now asking myself. Why am I paying for this if this is the service I'm getting?
Oh. Oh no. To the people running the server for Blue, just saying, when your customers start asking that question, that's a very bad sign.
A very bad sign.
We apologize to Stream for technical difficulties that aren't even our fault.
It's not a
Like, I
stream
can't
if there
even
are any
get
technical
onto the actual
difficulties.
Forge website.
What? Maybe it's like the whole thing then.
Why is it letting us in?
Like, it's not me getting into Foundry. I can't even get on the Forge to look at the, like, stuff.
What? Wait, let me Google.
That's weird.
Oh, according to status, Foundry is active.
Well, it's not Boundary, it's the Forge.
Right. Let me see Forge.
Like, every other website I'm checking right now is fine. Forge is just not loading at all, and I've tried multiple times. I've even tried different browsers.
Huh.
Forge is down right now.
How are we in?
Oh no. No, okay. Okay, I read the wrong thing, but it's having outages, but not completely, it looks like, not across the board. I don't know, maybe it's like a location thing?
It's bizarre.
Very much so. Let me look. Forge.vtt. What does the VTT stand for?
Virtual tabletop.
Huh. Could it be your internet?
Nah, it's Forge. I also looked at it.
Eh.
ForgeBTD.com. The host error. Me, the cloud service being for Adelaide, and then Forge, nothing's working.
What the hell?
That's annoying.
Very much so. Do they have a customer service line you can complain at?
light. I heard someone roll a dice. It was Cole. And for some reason,
Yeah,
it's above my shit as well.
that's weird.
Maybe it's the
Must be
setting you
wrong
have
with the
running?
thing entirely.
What setting was that?
I don't know. I don't see how it is because it's on mine too, and I haven't touched anything settings-wise.
Like, the only settings that I have touched are things that, like, change colors. Combat track. Dice tray. No.
Everything seems a little tomfuckered at the moment.
Yeah. Heads up display. Morocco's UI? No. What would I even click on to what would I even click on to check if it has anything to do with
Trying to figure out.
chat messages? Chat bubbles and token speaker. Left click to release object. Performance mode high.
Oh God, really?
What?
What?
So,
It has to deal with our times.
Why the fuck is it?
What?
It's a time zone thing?
It's a bug within version. Are we on version 13 or past it? But nonetheless, it has to do with our time zones or our times.
BPS? I don't know.
That's insane.
What
That is such a weird.
well, because Red's clock's fucked up because he's on fucking Linux or something.
No, I fixed my clock. I fixed my clock. My clock's fine now. I'm guessing that if Kitty rolls something.
Okay. 20.
No, okay, it is like fucked up. My system settings. Where is what clock? Time. Region in my time. Data in time.
Keep on looking into it just to make sure that it's
I'll say that I am tomorrow.
Hello tomorrow.
Hey, Blue, what is your time?
128.
Wait. Yours is 28 at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm 29. Can we confirm the last two? See if they're correct?
128. Apply.
It's 129 now.
Same.
30. What the fuck? Why am I ahead of everyone?
You know what? I'm on 7:32. Well, whatever time
Alright,
is yours. 7:30. Doesn't work.
You have lost connection to the server. Attempting reconnection. Okay, can someone roll now?
The
Okay.
Y2K is going on here.
Still has me there.
Well, that's weird.
It's also
Still
for
weird.
some reason saying that all your old ones were now and not like some time ago. Is there a way to clear?
I mean,
Apparently
you
a
have to
bug.
right-click. Mhm.
Oh, hello.
Oh
If I
well.
right click on the chat log, it just kind of bumps out the everything, and that one's in order.
Oh yeah, no, that one's in order. What the fuck?
That's weird.
And it's less buggy! Holy shit, I'm gonna be fucking popping out the fucking chat log more often. Yeah, I have to click like 20 times for the fucking, for it to be like, would you like to attack? Yes.
Then popping up the chat log is probably the way to go at the moment.
Yeah.
Because it's actually showing it accurate. The only thing it's not showing is blue roll.
No, blues rolls are there.
Let's see.
Well, they are very.
Okay, I can see them now. I have to scroll up very high, but they are. Oh! BRB!
You okay? Is she okay?
Remembered about the food.
Oh, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
Doggos? Where are the doggos? I thought they were both in here, but they are not. Oh, one of them is. And of course, it's the one that's not mine.
Well, of course, yours has betrayed you.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he still insists on sleeping on my bed at night. Like, he won't go with anyone else for that. So, like, he still loves me.
Or is it
No, just like a
really
little
who
kid.
allows him?
Nah, they let him. But yeah, I think it's just, he's like a kid, you know, wants to spend time with the cool people, but in bed wants his mom to take care of him.
Eh.
What Oedipus bullshit is this?
What?
I see psychology jokes over you. Or above you.
Also, they could also be considered theater jokes, too, considering what that is.
There.
True.
It is also a theater joke. I unfortunately didn't take theater, but I do know that a lot of those get turned into plays, so there. It's also a history joke. Or mythology.
It's a little more mythology than anything, all things considered.
Yeah.
I have no idea if the guy actually existed or not. Might have.
Possibly, maybe, potentially.
Alright, and we got one problem down, now we just need the internet to work and let Blue back on.
Yeah, I think I got all the
He.
Okay.
Don't get lost. In his own house, no less.
I am back.
Hello, back.
So at first I didn't realize that there was other people in the crowd.
Oh yeah, we were zoomed in. I just kind of okay.
Has purchased himself a submarine the size of a football field, apparently.
What? Why?
Fuck if I know. Rich people shit.
Rich people do the weirdest things.
With that said, yesterday you mentioned something about a rich person going to go see the Titanic again. And now I have
Yes.
concerns because I fucking heard that and then the Gabe Newell thing immediately afterwards. Can you tell me which random rich person is going to go see the Titanic, please?
Holy shit, I need to double check.
I mean, as long as the sub Gabe brought's actual fact, someone actually made it, not some other weirdo millionaire who thinks a water tank's a good submarine.
It is Larry Connor.
Okay, thank God.
I have no idea who that is.
He is just some billionaire in Ohio. They don't even mention, like, why he's... It's in Ohio, so I'm, like, wondering if his family is, like, old oil. Oh, real estate and technology.
Ohio gozaimasu!
So nobody will miss him if he actually does get sacrificed to the Titanic.
Another sacrifice.
Apparently, he has also been in space for 17 days. For some reason.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but like
I-
fucking what's her face?
Katy Perry.
Thank you, that's the name. So I actually did have Katy Perry in mind, but my brain went, I don't think that's the right one.
And then it was the right. I hate when that happens. Where you're like, nah, it's not that.
To be fair, I don't know many celebrity names. She's just one of the unfortunate ones that do get stuck in my mind.
So the majority of celebrity names I know are ones that were like big celebrities when I was growing up and like a teenager.
Yeah,
Because I did pay
same.
attention then.
Same. Like, if you mention a modern celebrity,
Yeah.
there's like a fucking 75% chance that I don't know who the fuck that is.
Dude, I'll see people complaining about like whatever, like a super big singer getting canceled, and I'll look at it, see that they've like had millions of sales in like their discography or whatever, and they'll be like, I have never heard of you in my fucking life.
Same. Like if you mention Jean-Claude Van Damme, I know who that is. But as of recently, had you mentioned Chris Pratt, I wouldn't know who the fuck that was. It was only because he made such a god-awful impression as like when they interviewed him about the fact that he was gonna be Mario. That's the only reason he's cemented in my brain. He showed up.
Only
It's a
things
me, Mario. That's not the voice.
It's not the voice.
And then it was.
And then
Yeah.
So
it
it's
was.
just the voice.
Like the only quote-unquote celebrities I actually find myself paying attention to are like voice actors, because most of the
Yeah.
stuff I watch is either animated or it's from video games.
Exactly.
See, I don't even pay attention to those because I watch my shit in Japanese. Like, for me, it's not a question of sub or dub, it's a question of why the fuck would I watch dub?
It depends on who the voice actors are.
Look,
My
from
brother
what I
has a
heard-
thing where he like, oh, go ahead.
From what I heard, there was exactly one good dub voice actor, and they fucking crucified him for being a good voice actor, and his name was Vic Mignogna.
Rip. No, I know exactly
Uh,
what you're referring to.
There's a lot of editor things involved in there
Yeah.
that I don't want to get into.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, my brother, he decides if he watches something subbed or dubbed based on where the story takes place. So like, he likes to like, for JoJo, for instance, he will watch like the first parts in English, and then when it gets to like part 4, he'll watch it in Japanese.
Actually, you should start watching in Japanese in part 3.
Also fair, but like the logic was like somebody like went over like the characters and was like, what is the most likely language all of these group would like know? And the conclusion was English.
The conclusion should have been Japanese because they all went to Japan.
Yeah, but they leave Japan
I mean,
like
there was-
immediately.
Actually,
Yeah,
the
that
was
most,
Japan,
actually, the real conclusion was Egyptian, because they ended Egypt.
That's fair too. That is fair, actually.
That is fair.
Look,
Actually,
look,
let's
the real
be honest.
answer is French, because
I
that
s-
pisses everyone off. Then.
I
Actually,
almost want to say French because I can see French being like something everyone would like know, just like based on like the cultures and everything. I can see it being French.
actually, the real answer is that you never watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 in one language. You start with Japanese, and then you look at where they go next, and then you change the language.
Wait, I want to watch JoJo Part 3 like this now. What the hell?
And every
That
time
sounds
they
like a
change
hilarious
region, you
watch.
change the language.
That sounds amazing, actually. Like, actually, yeah, that does sound like fun.
You know, and actually, to defend the English one for part 3, Joseph at this point is incredibly racist against the Japanese, so I wouldn't blame him if he didn't know Japanese, so everyone just doesn't speak English.
True.
True.
Like, he got better in part 4, but until then, he's incredibly racist in part 3.
Yeah.
So,
Hell, just his introduction in time skip part 2.
you know, him not speaking Japanese kind of makes sense.
To be fair, considering that it was very much we are following actual timeline, there was a lot of people who were racist towards the Japanese.
Oh, the other thing is apparently Araki got pushed into making part 3 set in Japan.
Huh.
Or not part 3, but like part 3 starting in Japan and part 4 because like his editors or something were mad that he was, you know, a mangaka writing about like other countries other than Japan.
So it was just Araki being racist himself against the Japanese.
I feel like there is like this thing where like you kind of want to write about stuff that isn't so familiar to you because you get to like research it and find out about it. I get that impulse.
Same.
But I do find it very funny.
Also, I feel like for something like the bizarre adventures of JoJo, it should be a worldwide thing rather than just taking place in a single country.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Like, it got
Or
bigger
then-
every part got bigger. Part 1 was just Britain. Part 2 was all of Europe. Part 3, they jumped into multiple different continents. So, you know, I feel like they should just keep that trend where they just kept traveling everywhere.
I like traveling stories a lot. I
So-
also like the sort of like hometown vibe of Morio though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in defense of part 4, and also part 5, despite the fact that I didn't finish watching still. No, wait. That was part 6.
Yeah.
In defense of part 4 and part 6, it is good to dial it back down and not just keep making the stakes bigger and bigger because then things get retarded.
Things get out of control. I
And
do
the entire
concur.
world blows up and everyone dies, and you have to introduce all new
No,
characters. And,
it wasn't just the world though, remember?
Yeah, no, everything.
It
Literally
was the
everything.
universe.
Actually, no, that's incorrect. There's one thing that survived. He is canonically, Kaz is still apparently out there, just floating through space. He was
That's
unaffected
funny.
because he's too strong.
That's so funny.
He was too strong for fucking Dio. He is still just
That is
out there.
so funny. Oh, the other thing about
there's
like
someone else
oh,
who
go
was
ahead.
not affected. Araki himself.
Oh yeah,
Rohan.
No, well, yes, that too, but Araki
also technically
himself-
Joseph, he has said that Joseph is apparently still also just out there somehow.
That's funny.
He's just an old man out there still in the world.
Your god does have favorites, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Look, he just Nigerundayo hard enough.
He ran faster than the change of the universe.
I mean, can you blame him for having favorite? Part 2 is the best one in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's fun. I think it's definitely its opening is my favorite.
Jojo.
Bloody streams, I think. Right?
So
No, that's the first one, I think.
Yeah, Bloody Stream.
yeah, play stream because it's Sono Shino Sadame for the first one. This play stream. Then part 3 has multiple. Has End of the World and I forgot the first one.
Stand proud.
Yeah, Stand Proud. How
Yeah.
could I forget Stand Proud? You have Crazy Days for part 4, and then you have Chase for part 4, and then Great Days for part 4.
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love Breakdown, Breakdown.
It's so good! Part 5, you have Golden Wind and Trader's Requiem.
Like Golden Wind.
And I actually don't know for part 6. I know that they had 2, but I stopped watching after like the first drop of episodes, so I don't know.
Look,
Hey. Also, Ren, you have something in the chat that I cannot read.
Ah. Problemas técnicos. Es que nomás estamos hablando de anime.
Are you back in, Blue? I see you in the thing now.
Is it behaving?
That is why I'm asking.
So something I always find interesting in like kind of stories, a lot of like mangas like obviously take place in Japan, right? But you kind of like with like the magical ones, you have like the implication or they like allude to the fact that there's stuff going on around the rest of the world, right?
Yeah.
So in Jujutsu Kaisen, oh,
Nope.
I guess he restarted his computer?
Probably.
Maybe.
That's probably it.
Continue.
Well, in Jujutsu Kaisen, the creator basically said, screw it, the rest of the world doesn't have to deal with this shit, it's literally only happening in Japan.
Okay.
And I find it so funny. Because, like, apparently it's super rare for somebody to be, like, born with, like, abilities, like, curse techniques or whatever, anywhere else in the world outside of Japan. To the point that we only meet, like, one character.
Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Japan is the only magical place in the world. Foundry working good for everyone else?
Yup.
I mean,
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
Yeah.
look. The obvious answer when asked what's going on in the rest of the world is, I don't know.
Exactly. But I do think saying that there's nothing else going on in the rest of the world is kind of lame.
Oh no, incredibly, but it is okay for your characters to be like, why the fuck would I know? I don't live there.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, for your characters to say, I don't fucking know. Perfectly acceptable.
Exactly. But for the creator, well, they even have the creator said it outside of like in an interview or something, but it's also mentioned in story that this is the case because they mentioned that like America would probably go nuts if they had those kinds of powers in their citizens.
I mean, they're not wrong. We actually fucking would go insane if we learned that we had superpowers.
Yeah, exactly.
However, there are two ways that we go nuts with those powers. It either goes the Superman route, or it goes the government has them all in an underground bunker set out ready for deployment.
Yeah.
And if it's the second one, it's very easy to just go, oh, America doesn't have these problems, when it very much does.
Yeah. It is just like very amusing to me because I feel like a lot of like Digimon is one of those series that did it like really well actually. With the whole like kids from around the world and everything, I think that was fun.
That was fun, but I will say that with Japan being like the place where we get the latest technology from so frequently, they can't get away with the it's only happening in Japan.
I would
They
say
can
not like it's
actually
only
get
happening
away.
in Japan, but I'd say it always happens first in Japan is what I would say. Like that would be like my logic.
They have greater leeway.
Exactly. Like, but like when you do something like these monsters are created from human negativity, and I'm like, are you saying Japan is the only place in the world that's negative?
Right?
Like, I get it, there's, like, a lot of, like, issues, like, there is, like, a high rate of depression, but it's just like that, you're not the only country in the world with that issue, bro.
This issue, these monsters were born out of human negativity. Okay, well, in that case, the issue becomes where is the highest population concentration?
And, like, it would be multiple population concentrations, right?
Well, yeah,
like
obviously.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, I always thought that was so weird. It's a hell of a choice. And, like, they explain it because, like, there's, like, let's just call him, like, just a superpowered character in this series that is not Gojo. But, like, apparently, like, he puts wards across the country, and they use that to explain it.
That's really dumb.
Because, like, I get it, but
Like,
also, that's just gonna
no.
stop the ones that's already in the country from leaving.
Well, like, that makes no sense because then why didn't you do that for your own place?
Yeah.
Look, every time you talk about Jujutsu, the more I go, this is very poorly written.
I wouldn't say it is well written, but it is fun until you can tell the author got tired, because that is exactly what happened. Gege got tired of it, of the series, and that's basically why they ended it so abruptly.
What was that?
I just heard that as well. What the heck?
Well, it sounds like a
That's
Mario
cool.
sound effect. It's not one of ours, so therefore it was clearly cool.
Because apparently also the creator got like super sick towards the end of it.
I mean, creator of a mangaka getting super sick and not finishing their work is unfortunately ridiculously common. I believe that is what happened to the guy who made Haydee.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which is very much unfortunate. I was enjoying Haydee.
Yeah.
What?
I School of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Also, with the way that you have explained fucking Jujutsu now, all I can think of is this is genuinely a good plot if you throw it in with the world of We the Happy Few.
That is interesting. Also, I haven't heard that game mentioned in years. What the fuck?
I mean, it didn't do very well.
Yeah, they got too ambitious. Classic strategy.
A world where everyone is being forced to be happy, otherwise fucking monsters arise. But
Yeah,
everyone is still suffering in silence in the, down below.
I think
It's
that
a
would
very
actually be really
Persona-esque.
interesting. What the fuck?
It is a very Persona X plot if you write it correct.
Jesus, I actually love that idea. What the fuck?
But instead we got Jujutsu Kaisen.
I like Jujutsu Kaisen, but so much about it does not make sense. And it feels like the author, like, willfully, like, does it. And, like, they do it. Because, okay, so... I'm just gonna, like, scream, like, spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen! Because this is probably the one that the most people would get mad at me for doing.
Gojo doesn't
So
die, he
spoilers for
gets in
Jujutsu
prison.
Kaisen. So Gojo fucking dies, right? It's bullshit. And not just because, like, I'm a simp. It's, like, bullshit from, like, the power scaling standards they've explained.
Look,
So
from
he's
what
fighting,
you've
like-
told me, this man
Yeah.
can literally not be touched.
Yes.
Like,
So-
this man showed up, was given a sign that said, you're a Mary Sue, and he proudly put that on the biggest fucking flag he could find, and wove it all the way until he fucking, quote-unquote, died. By no
Yeah.
means should this man have died. simply by how his power is explained.
Exactly! So let me just break it down quickly what happens. Sukuna actually gets incarnate, which means that, he's just an actual bigger problem. He's at full power, basically. And, he and Gojo are fighting, but literally Gojo is literally getting, like, limbs blown off, and he's just healing them immediately. Like, it shouldn't break through, but it is breaking through. But he's healing so easily, and he's, like, overpowering. Like, you get to the point in the fight where it literally says Gojo wins, and that's how, like, the chapter ends. Like, Sukuna's all fucked up and everything. You're like, oh, okay, that's fine, great job. So then it just, like, like a fucking smash cut. It goes to Gojo cut in half. And it's just like, how? We didn't even see what happened. We just get like a vague answer that Sukuna like basically made like a binding vow or whatever to like get strong enough to beat him, and it's just like, what the fuck did he? What?
That's so dumb. Also, I
cool.
fucking saw the dumbest shit in existence, which was someone arguing that the Jujutsu Kaisen crew would beat the living fuck out of fucking the JoJo crew. And someone specifically mentioned the fact that Gojo has infinity and cannot be touched. And I'm sitting here like, there's a cripple on a horse somewhere who can literally destroy infinity.
Yeah.
Your argument
Like, I do think,
is
like-
invalid.
I do think Gojo would beat the majority of characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but he's definitely not beating them all.
Also, question. How would infinity interact with the world?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel it would still... Either it would still be active somehow, because he has it active all the time during time stop. So, like, he wouldn't be able to be touched by Dio. Or it gets forcefully turned off by time stop. I'm not sure.
And another question on the same level of bullshit. How would it interact with King Crimson? Because as soon as he figures out that there's a layer of I can't touch this, he's just like, and I erase the time where I'm in that layer.
Well, then, first of all, you gotta, like, accurately explain King Crimson, bro.
You will never get an accurate representation of King Crimson. That does not exist.
Exactly. So I don't have an answer.
Accurately explain King Crimson. That's bullshit and you know it.
I do, in fact, know that that is bullshit.
We're getting the message from Blue.
Oh, heck.
Oh,
power
power
outage.
Oh my god, what?
I'm gonna go ahead and say we call it then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to podcast the fuck out of just talking bullshit on anime.
But that's not what the title is.
But that is not what this is.
Okay, if that's the case, then,
We'll
thank you for
see.
joining us, chat.
Yeah,
For
we-
Ren's bad rolls.
To be fair, even with them, I am winning.
Yes, yes, indeed. This is all a ploy by Blue to find a way to make it so you don't win. He's just plotting right now.
Anywho, thank you for joining us for Anime Talk. You know what? Maybe we should just make a section that is just fucking one day where we shoot the shit and talk anime. Just call
I
it
am down
Anime
for that.
Talk.
I am so down.
But until I figure out when Anime Talk, then fucking we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow for more Haydee 3, I guess. If not more of
Yeah.
this.
Hopefully more
Oh wait, I
of
said
this. I
tomorrow.
should be
Tomorrow
free.
is not one of my stream days.
Yeah, it's one of mine.
Yeah.
And I need to. But we shall see how things are going.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I have... Okay, Uni, if you're willing to join me on streaming more frequently,
Yeah.
because I've been drawing daily. I
Ooh.
wake up and I draw. I forgot to do that.
Good way to
Holy
practice.
shit.
Well, now you still have a chance.
Yes, I still have a chance. Anywho, if you are willing to join me for stupid things like that, we might be able to do anime talks on
I'm down.
while I'm drawing daily.
I'm down.
Oh, is that why they didn't hear? Anyway,
Although I
continue.
would hate to have Blue miss out on that, but
Yeah.
I guess I can't always.
Because you
have
know
it
he has
on.
opinions.
He does have opinions, and opinions are fun. Like, see, this back and forth is why I like arguing, because I like having back and forth. I don't like talking out walls, or simply talking with someone who already agrees with me because it gets boring.
That is fair.
Hey, we'll see you next time, stream.
Bye, Stream.
Bye.